Guys, and welcome to another video on the shit stain of the internet called YouTube. Like, Jesus Christ, what the hell has happened to YouTube? I'm just gonna be honest, okay? YouTube is like the shit stain of the internet now, and you can't say anything. There is no evidence that it's not, because it is. You know it, I know it, the creators of YouTube know it, probably. But yeah, so today's subject, we're going to be talking about teachers. So you hate some, you like some, but most of all, I don't really like most of my teachers. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, but seriously, we're talking about teachers, okay? Teachers, you know, if you don't know what a teacher is, you're dumb. So, yeah, basically, they try to teach you stuff, and they try not to be mean. That's it. I discovered it. That's it. Okay, it's not that hard to know. Okay, but this is just going to be things that are so stupid about teachers. Okay. First thing that I'm going to talk about is when you do something in class, like do a whip or a dab or something. Okay, and then the teacher tells you to stop doing it, okay? And then you say that you want to keep doing it because everybody else does it, okay? Now, this isn't a very good example of dabbing in class, but it's the only example I have, so bear with me. But yeah, so you tell the teacher that everybody's doing something, okay? And then she says, if everybody were to jump off a cliff, would you? And seriously, okay? Are you retarded? You are so dumb! Of course I'm not gonna jump off a cliff! Like, seriously, why would I jump off a cliff? That's so dumb! Like, that is, like, the dumbest answer that you could say to what I said. You could have said, just don't do it, or give me some better reason than if everybody was to jump off a cliff, would you? No! That's like the dumbest answer ever. Of course I wouldn't jump off a cliff. Are you dumb? Like,
I like below it and you can't deny that.
Like, seriously, are you dumb? Like, oh my god. Okay, next thing that I'm gonna talk about is how teachers, like, seriously.
They think they're cool.
Yeah, they think they're like, some teachers think they're like so cool.
They say, alright class, we're gonna watch a movie, and you're like,
and like, you know the teachers that try to be cool and they tell you that they're gonna watch a movie, but then like, so you're just like, oh yeah, yes, we're gonna watch a movie. That's so much better than writing stuff all day. And then it turns out that you have to write a compare and contrast against this book. Like, that's not fun.
after the movie.
Like, you gotta, like, listen to the movie, and you gotta use quotes from the movie and stuff. And nobody wants to do that, okay?
No.
I know you're trying to be cool and all, but that's not cool. Nobody wants to, like,
You
watch
just got an F in coolness.
Like, nobody wants to watch a movie and then have to write down stuff while they're watching the movie. That's so dumb.
You just make them waste their fun day. Watching the movie!
Shelton.
Everyone loves movies, right? Movies. Why?
Okay, so next thing that I'm going to talk about, okay? We're going to move on. Gotta keep rolling. Okay? So, today, actually, my history teacher, okay, she usually doesn't do anything fun at all, okay? But today, the principal was watching her, right? And she switched her schedule entirely. Like, we literally watched, like, a movie, like, without compare and contrast, obviously, or else I wouldn't be saying that.
I watched Space Jam.
Yeah, we watched, like, a freaking movie, we did Kahoot, we did all this stuff that she never usually does.
Until the principal came in.
Okay? And then, like, like, the day before that, on Friday, okay? She did nothing like that! Like, we just did our normal thing, we read out of our history books and wrote stuff down, and it was a normal day. But instead, on that day, she just decided that to flip the schedule, okay? They should surprise teachers when they do this. Like, seriously. That's how you would find out like what they do. Not by just walking in, like telling them 3 hours. Like seriously, I walked in there during lunch, okay? Or not during lunch, but you know, before lunch. And you know, she was there setting up class.
At lunch?
Like instead of like doing her normal business,
I saw you
like doing like the normal business with the teachers and like talking during lunch, she was freaking setting up like all these lessons. Like, oh my god, that's so dumb. I know I'm gonna say dumb a lot in these videos, but just get used to it. Cause I'm gonna be saying dumb a lot.
Dude, I just wrecked this person.
Like a lot.
I almost lost too.
Okay, so on to the next one. Okay, so my next point is, I never think these videos through, so don't say anything about this. Okay, so, anyways, my next thing is, like, okay, when teachers, like, okay, so when you have an older brother, and he's in that same class, and he's not a very good person, he doesn't, like, study, you know, he never studies,
Your
he
teacher's mean to you.
never does anything. Okay, before my dad called me. Alright, so what I was saying, okay. So when you have an older brother or an older sister that was in that class and he or she wasn't a very good student and they never did their homework. And then when you go into that teacher's class, she's so negative towards you. Like I have a teacher who does that. And she always yells directly towards me, which is crap! Okay, it's not my fault that my older brother was a turd in her class. And that happens all the time, too. Like, it's not just once or twice, it's not just a coincidence. It's all the time, okay? So, yeah, it's really dumb. And I'm guessing if you're not an only child, then this has probably happened to you.
Yeah, it happened to me.
Yeah.
But Ethan was a good student.
But yeah. That's, you know, that happens. And especially because you have the same teacher the entire year. So it doesn't get any better. Okay, so anyways, you know, it's just dumb, okay? There's a lot of things that I can say about teachers. As it's not already, you know, pretty freaking obvious by now. But yeah, I don't think these videos out, so if I have long pauses, that's just me trying to think of what to say. Alright, so, next point! When you say that you have to go to the bathroom, okay, like 15 minutes before class ends, and like lunch is next, okay, and you don't want to miss your lunch, okay? Then she says, wait until lunch, okay? Seriously, why would I wait until lunch? I'm gonna waste 5 minutes of my freaking time to eat my lunch. And like, we don't even get that much time in the first place. We get like 10 minutes. Which is dumb, okay? You shouldn't have to eat in like 10 minutes, especially because sometimes they freaking forget to dismiss us. But yeah, lunch monitors is gonna be a whole entire different video.
They're bad.
I'll talk about it in a different video, but like right now, this is teachers, and lunch monitors are not teachers. I hope.
They're tutors.
Okay, so next is when you walk into the room, like, okay. Alright, you walk into the room before lunch. You set your stuff down. And, like, they shut the door. And, like, everything is, like, so dark. And then they just tell you to get out of the room. They, like, literally yell at you to get out of the room. Well, I'm pretty sure, like, this hasn't happened to all of you. So, you know. Just don't let it happen, first off, because it's dumb.
We have Undertale music.
And so my next point is that some teachers are just mean, okay? Some teachers they're just crabby, and like some of them are just old mean teachers. Like why are they still in school?
Heck blaster, woo, Nelly.
Why are they still in school if they hate school? They hate their job, and they don't want to go to their job. They hate the students. They hate kids. They just don't come to the school. Just get a new job.
But
I mean, like you should be retired anyways. Like seriously. Oh,
I have a 70-year-old teacher.
Oh, I'm sorry for bashing all those, teachers that are old.
I think my teacher.
But like seriously, sometimes you can't direct all of your anger at the students, okay? Because it's not their fault for you being old and cranky.
And gay.
Sammy, you seriously need to quit being racist and sexist and all this stuff, okay? And mean to gay people, because it doesn't matter if they're gay, seriously. Okay.
Like a gay viewer might be watching.
Yeah, exactly, so shut the hell up! That's my point. Okay, so, anyways, I'm done bashing old people. Okay, I'm sorry to all the old people watching. I just needed to say that because I have an old teacher, and she is cranky AF.
What, Miss?
No, not Miss Snook. Okay, on to the next point. The new teachers who have no idea what the heck they're doing.
It's substitutes.
Yeah, like substitutes. Okay, so I had a substitute, okay? We were supposed to read 9 pages, and she volunteered to read the pages as a substitute because she didn't know that we could fucking read for some reason, okay? I don't know, because I can freaking read. And she took literally 45 minutes to read 9 pages! Seriously! That's 5 minutes per page, and the pages aren't even that long. Seriously, okay?
There's only 10 words.
I know you're a substitute, but seriously.
You just died.
Yeah, I know I just died. But seriously, Sam. I told you to shut up. Okay, so,
Killed by mimic.
So yeah, that's so dumb! I hate that. Okay, and now to the next point. When some teachers just like one student, they don't like any other student, you know? They give special treatment to a student.
Like me.
Like, you know, those special treatment kids, right?
They give me special treatment.
And they say, oh, that's all right, honey. Like, when they make a mistake. And then when they go talk to you, they're just like, you know what? Fuck you. You get an F. You did one question wrong. Screw you. I'm telling your parents that you touch yourself in class.
Let me just.
You know.
Oh, you got a missed call.
You have a call. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let me just say something.
Shout out to Barack Obama.
And so this is something,
Shout out to not on.
Shut up! Okay, so this is something that happened in class, actually, and this is my next point. When your phone goes off in class, okay? And then your teacher yells at you because your phone goes off. It's not your fault that your phone goes off. Okay, so
just
maybe
shut it down.
So maybe you should have turned on your ringer or something. But seriously, like literally, some random jackass called me in the middle of science class, and the teacher freaking yelled at me and told me to come out into the hall, and she said, okay, so next time you bring your phone to school, remember to turn it off or turn on your ringer, jackass. And I'm just like,
did you actually call you a jackass?
No, they didn't obviously call. They obviously didn't call me a jackass.
Yeah, I didn't call him a jackass.
Okay,
teachers should die. I hate teachers.
Okay, so that's all my retarded blabbing today. So I'll see you guys in the next video.
Goodbye.
Where I make more things. Where I make more things that correlate to this shit stain on the internet called YouTube. So I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna go drink some bleach.